Hello, dear students. In this class, you are going to learn describing words. The topic is describing words. So, what do you mean by describing words? The words which describe about a person, place, or thing is known as describing. So, whenever you describe a person, place, or thing, what type of words do you use? So, you have to use only adjectives. So, adjective is one of the parts of a speech. So, here I am going to give some explanation about an adjective. An adjective is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun. Okay, it simply tells about a noun. Okay, suppose if you observe these two examples, he is a brave boy. There are 25 boys in the class. Okay, so here he is a brave boy. Brave is an adjective. In second sentence, there are 25 boys in the class. So here 25 boys is an adjective. So while describing things, we use adjectives as well as sometimes adverbs. So what do you mean by an adverb? An adverb is a word used to add something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Understand? So then have a glance over the examples. Okay. The first one is he worked the sum quickly. The second one is the flower is very beautiful. The third one is he pronounced the word quite correctly. So, what are the adverbs here? He worked the sum quickly. So, quickly is an adverb here. The flower is very beautiful. Very is an adverb here. Suppose if you observe the third sentence, he pronounced the word quite correctly. So, correctly is an adverb here. So, simply you should remember that whenever you want to describe anything, you make use of these two parts of speech. So the first one is an adjective, the second one is an adverb. So after learning these two clearly, only you can describe the things or persons or places perfectly. So here we can discuss types of adjectives or adjectives of kinds. Okay, so first one, it refers to quality. The second one, it refers to quantity. The third one, it refers to size. And the fourth one, it refers to number. So with these four kinds of adjectives or adverbs, you describe the things, persons, places. Okay. So next, have a glance over the slide 2. Here some introduction part is given. In English grammar, adjective and adverbs come under parts of speech. We use an adjective to speak about quality, physical or mental state, nature of something, and we use an adverb to give more information about an action of the person. Okay, both adjective and adverbs are describing words, and the former speaks about person, things, whereas the latter speaks about the action done by a person. Okay, so these are the two differences between adjective and a adverb. So remember this very clearly and try to understand them, then only you can but easily understand whenever you are going to attempt any bit between these two. Okay, then have a glance over the slide number 3. Here in this slide, types of comparison are given. Okay, so I think almost all you have learned these degrees of comparison in your SSC level. So in degrees of comparison, totally we have got three types of degrees. The first one is positive, the second one is comparative, the third one is superlative. So already you would have some practice in your SSC level. Okay, some of you would have got a good perfection and some would have got not, and some would have got less knowledge about this. But anyhow, I am going to give you the description of this positive degree. So when we speak about any one person or thing, we use positive degree. Okay, understand? Whenever we speak about only one person or thing, we use positive degree. Okay, so observe this example. The first one is, this house is big. Second one is, he is a tall student. Third one is, this flower is beautiful. Fourth one is, he is an intelligent boy. Okay, here what are the adjectives? The first one is big, the second one is tall, the third one is beautiful, the fourth one is intelligent. Okay, so what these four words expresses? It shows its qualities: quality of person, quality of what thing. Okay, so with the help of these four examples, you would have learned how these what adjectives are used in positive degree. Then have a glance over the slide 4th. So it's related to comparative degree. So what do you mean by comparative degree? Whenever we compare a person to another person, we compare a place to another place, we compare a thing to another thing. Okay, so have a glance over the explanation. When we compare two persons or two things with each other, we use both the positive degree and a comparative degree. Okay, then have a glance over the examples. Okay, this house is bigger than that one. This house is bigger than that one. Here this is known as comparative degree. Okay, next, this house is not as big as that one. So this is positive degree. Okay, next, the term of bigger is comparative version of the term big. Both these sentences convey same meaning, but in one way you use it as a positive degree, in another way you use as comparative degree. Okay, in positive degree you see only so as or as. In comparative degree you always see this adjective in er, ends it this degree ends with er. Okay, big, bigger, great, greater. Okay, big is positive, bigger is comparative, like that you have to remember. Okay, next, have a glance over the slide 5th. Okay, this relates to superlative degree. What do you mean by superlative degree? So then have a glance over the explanation. When we compare more than two things or two persons, and which indicates the highest degree is said to be superlative degree. Okay, it's very clear. So if you observe, here are few examples are given. Peter is the smallest boy in the class. So Peter is the smallest boy in the class. How we can sort out this is a superlative? Okay, this adjective takes est after it, smallest. Before that, definite article should be used, the smallest. Okay, suppose if you observe the second example, iron is the most useful of all metals. Okay, here also most useful is superlative degree. Next, third one is Alice is the prettiest girl in the neighborhood. Alice is the prettiest girl in the neighborhood. Here, superlative degree is the prettiest. Okay, superlative degree always what? Preceded by definite article the, and after that it takes est or ist. Okay, remember, this is what we have learned in this class: positive degree and comparative degree. The last one is superlative degree. Whenever you are very familiar with these three degrees, definitely you can use them in your communication as well as in grammar. Okay, so describing words almost related to adjectives and adverbs. So if you have got thorough preparation on these three degrees, definitely if you are asked to describe anything about any person or any place or anything, you can perfectly use them. Okay, use them in a proper way so that others can understand what you are telling, whom about you are describing. Okay, so this is the way how you should have to learn degrees of comparison: positive, comparative and superlative. And after that, in my next class I am going to give some words related to quality, quantity, size and number. Okay, so let us see you in our next class. Okay, in continuation of this topic, and I'll teach you in next class from slide 6 onwards. So in that you can learn few more things, and after completion of this topic, definitely you will get some thoroughness on this topic. Thereby you can use these describing words perfectly whenever you are asked to describe any person, place or thing. Perfectly you can use these describing words in your paragraph. Okay, see you all of you.